to see Seiko's presentation about her honeymoon in the UK. Some of you also maybe saw Kay's presentation about her fortune teller. Both were very, very good, and we have videos on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. So if you missed them, please have a look, and we would love more students to do presentations. So I thought, well, maybe I should start and do a presentation. So those of you who don't know me, my name is Duncan, and I am the head teacher, director and founder of Journeys. And what I'd like to talk to you all tonight about is our promise to our students. So, I have a question. What do you think is the number one reason for students choosing to study at Journeys? Rod?
They want to learn English.
They want to learn English. Yes, that's true. What I want to know is why not study English at another school? So, for example, do you think it's location? Maybe. Do you think it's the teachers? Maybe. Do you think it is our events? Maybe. Actually, no. The number one reason that most students tell us that they choose to study here at Journeys is our English-only policy. And if there's one thing that we care about at Journeys, actually there are many, it's giving our students what they want, what they need, and what they deserve. Back in 2013, when Keiko and I first started Journeys, we wanted it to be somewhere different to the standard English schools that we had experienced previously. Keiko is my wife, also the other director of this school, and she was a student at other English schools, A pilots. And I was a teacher, not at the same school. She wasn't my student. There's no big story here. But before beginning Journeys, I did work at various other English schools in Japan. And it always frustrated me that my students would leave the classroom after focusing their minds on studying English for 1 hour. And the other school reception staff would ask them, "どうでしたか?" Of course, the students would respond in Japanese with, 楽しかった or 難しかった or 面白かった. And that brief weekly opportunity for them to use their English would be finished before they'd even left the building. And since in that situation we were using Japanese, let me just say, もったいない. What a wasted opportunity, I thought. What a shame. English is only used in the classroom. Isn't there another way? Well, we hope at Journeys there is. We aim to create an international environment at our school. And the current accepted global language is, guess what?
Japanese.
Get out, everyone. English. English. If you have the opportunity to attend an international conference, a world trade fair, a global expo, or such like, anywhere in the world, including here in Japan, the majority of the people attending the event will be communicating with each other in English, yes. And here at Journeys, just like any international school in the world, the main language is also English, good. So, our team. Some of us around. Our teachers, both our conversation and TOEIC grammar classes, our student coordinators, our lounge hosts, are all trained to give our students maximum opportunity to use English while at school. Of course, at times there is a need for communication in Japanese, and these exceptions are completely understood and accepted. However, the majority of the time, our team communicate to the students, you guys, as well as each other, in English. Our international guests are here studying Japanese, and many of them value the opportunity to meet our students who are either native or native level Japanese speakers, as a chance to learn more about the country they are currently in, the culture they are passionate about, and hopefully to make lifelong friends. However, their primary purpose for attending Lounge is to help you guys with your English. They have many opportunities to practice their Japanese, either during their classes, via the Language Exchange Partner Program, or even with you guys after classes are finished. Izakaya or bowling, go for it. But when you meet them here at the International Lounge, this is your chance to use the language you are studying, the language you want to improve, the language you want to master, which is English. Thank you. For our students or prospective students, your time at Journeys, your experience with us, your journey begins there as you enter the school. We want to give you the opportunity to take a break from your everyday environment and see your time at Journeys as something different, something valuable, and also, we hope, something enjoyable. So let me be clear. Let's all be clear. In the classroom, with the exception of TOEIC and grammar classes, the language used is
English.
When you talk with our team outside of the classroom, the language used is
English.
And finally, once again, when you join our International Lounge and you meet your classmates and your fellow students, plus have the chance to talk to our international guests, the language used is
English. Please help us, help your fellow students, and help yourself. Keep our promise. I promise you it will be worth it. Thank you. Now, as you know, I am the teacher, so here's your homework. I've printed out what basically I said in English, and Zato, wonderfully, is going to translate this into Japanese. But step one, those of you who would like to, no pressure, please take a copy in English, talk to each other, high-level students help lower-level students, international guests, I'm sure will help you. See if you can understand, maybe you already understand most of it, great. But maybe there's some parts you didn't catch, have a look, see what I said, try to work it out. And when you're finished and you think, okay, I think I've got 60%, 75%, 80%, ask Sato, ask me, we'll give you the Japanese translation, and then you can check and understand everything. Okay? So they're here if you want them. Thank you very much for your time. And I'm very I'm really looking forward to who's going to be the next presentation at International Lounge. Thank you very much. Thank you.